Hi, this is the video which I'm making just the beginning of my Web3 journey. I'm making this video because I want to record my journey. I hope that it's a fruitful one. So yeah, this is what I'm planning for my future, my journey from Web2 Web3. So, since you are a part of my journey, let's start with my background. So, as for my background, for past 4 years, I have been developing front end application in React, JavaScript, and Angular on and off. 4 to 5 months I'll develop, then I'll leave coding, then for few 1 to 2 months, and again I'll come and pick up. So kind of on and off I'm doing this development work. So I can develop application, I can develop decent application, not very fancier one. I'm but still working on that part, but still I can develop decent applications on React and JavaScript. So I wanted so I have an extensive background in Web 2. I understand the basic concepts of Web 2, web development landscape, what is expected from a Web 2 developer, and everything. Like, I work professionally as a front end developer, so yeah, that's my mostly background. By the way, I'm not a my college degree doesn't like my college degree is not in CS. I was a chemical engineering by I was trained as a chemical engineering, left it and joined this software development. Still, it seems like a some weird dream which is working, but somehow I managed to get a job as a front end developer, and now I'm working as a front end developer. So enough of my background and life story. It's not a my life story is not a sad one, but it's not a happy one. It's something in between. Like everybody else, a normal average life where you plan things and things doesn't go on your way, so you go to the other paths and follow that. Okay, enough of the sob story. So the question is, why Web3? So I am the adamant believer of crypto. Okay. And when I say crypto, not only cryptocurrency, but everything related to crypto, whether it is Ethereum contracts, smart contracts, which will, make which will change the game for the how we work in a functional society. If you have time, just read what Ethereum is doing, what Bitcoin is doing, what Solana is doing. So, how did I get interested in that? It's a very funny story. So, what happened is that a few years back, there was a scam, Nirav Modi scam, if I remember very correctly. He took some money, not some money, a very huge amount of money from as a loan from a bank. I don't remember the name of the bank, maybe it's PNB, I'm not sure, and just flew away. Okay. And due to this, the bank didn't have the sufficient fund, and the bank account holders, other bank account holders, like normal common people like us, if we want to withdraw money from the bank, that was not possible. That point of time, it struck me that your money is not safe in the bank. Coming from an Indian middle class family, where either you keep your money in your bank or in your FD, I realized my parents' whole saving, or my whole saving, or whatever the wealth we acclaimed ourselves to have, can be gone within a second, and we cannot control that. And it struck me that in the name of freedom, we don't have financial freedom. Then there was certain things happen in my life where I wanted to go abroad to study, and I got into very good college, but we couldn't afford it. Okay, and that time it stuck to me like I need to earn money, so I started investing in crypto because I read from somewhere, oh, it's give a 1,000 to 2,000% times return, and I was like, okay, what is the harm to just try with 1,000. Then I started reading about crypto, and I came to know like crypto is not something only based of that currency, but it's an ecosystem or the way of life which gonna change our way how we live. I can guarantee you in future there will be no business, there will be no bank. Imagine, can you imagine, there will be no interference of bank or government. Okay, so it will be like that. uh, when you buy something, there is a percentage of tax you have to pay. Who decide that tax? We don't decide that tax. Bank decide that tax. Sorry, government decide that tax. Okay, and you don't has an option, to save that tax anyway, because it will be automatically, you know deducted. This will be solved in blockchain. Secondly, it is highly secure. Nobody, like, the chances of you losing money based on few people decision and power is absolutely negligible based on the concept blockchain works. So it made me understand, and I thought, okay, this is the field I really want to work in. This is something I want to, not only build something in it, build that system as well, because I feel like this is something, if we are able to make it possible, it's gonna it's gonna be the defining moment of our generation. So then the question arises, how to get into this crypto. I'm a developer. I came to know about Web3. I came to know Web3 is developed in JavaScript. I said, hey, wait a minute, I know JavaScript. So I decided to learn about Web3. And I started learning about Web3, I think 2 months back, but not the proper coding, but the basic knowledge, how the money works, what is the origin of Ethereum and all, which I will make a video explaining that. So this is what I thought via Web3. Now how I will transition to that. First, I'll learn a development language, Solidity or Rust. So the thing is, with Solidity, Ethereum builds works on Solidity, and Rust is used for Solana. I live in India, and in India, the Solana game is great. Like, India is actually not leading but manipulating the whole world, not leading but dominating the whole world in Rust, in Solana framework. So Solana is the better option compared to my geopolitical situation. But the issue with Rust is it's a very new language and it's very difficult to learn. For past 1 week I'm trying to install Rust in my laptop. Oh my god, what a pain it is! Like, you don't have any frameworks, you don't have any good sources to learn from. You don't. It's difficult to start on Rust, but that's a in a way advantage also. Then you are very early to that language, and if this language thrive, you will also thrive on that wave. For Solidity, it's very easy. It's not easy, but it's very similar to JavaScript, so I can learn it well. There are many sources where I can actually understand it, and it will be more easy to learn Solidity. So for me, I have decided I'll go with Solidity for now and Rust at the background. When the Rust as a background means small apps I will learn, small thing in Rust I will learn, but I will make my solidity strong. I won't leave Rust because I know if I want to get a job in a crypto in India, Rust will be necessary. Second is MetaMask or Phantom. These are the names of the wallet in which will be used for the development purpose. Now you must be thinking, wallet, do we need to pay money for the development? Not for the development, but for the deployment of the app, you need to pay gas fees. Which is again a problem because Ethereum gas fees is very much. It's sometimes $30 to $50, whereas Rust is or Solana, it's very cheap. So that's why Solana is the better option also. Let's see at the time of deployment what happens. So MetaMask is used for Ethereum and Phantom is used for Solana. Now there are three prominent fields in Web3: NFT, DeFi, DAO, or Metaverse. Metaverse, so I won't go because it pays a lot. So Metaverse has its own story. Metaverse, there are two giants fighting in Metaverse. One is our Mark Zucker alien man, alien come human, Mark Zuckerberg, and the other one is Microsoft. So let's hope. It's very, it's very interesting, how Meta will, what Meta's future will be next 10 years or something, because it's like what Zuckerberg has in his mind and stuff, he will have a huge competition, because what Zuckerberg wants is people should live in metaverse. He doesn't care he live in a physical world or not. He just wants us to be so used to that metaverse. For that, he has to make the metaverse exactly or very much familiar to physical world. Like I have listened to his interview with Lex Fridman, and in that interview he explained that he wanted to have virtual meeting instead of Zoom, to have in metaverse, where you will have your avatar, and in that avatar you will wear you can choose your outfit, like I want this tie, this that, and it will be that realistic he wants. Imagine if that's realistic, and if we working in this world. So it has a huge possibility. But the problem with metaverse or the philosophy, I have a problem with Zuckerberg philosophy. He doesn't give a shit about human life. All he just care is to control a bunch of people. That's all. So let's see. Metaverse, I will keep it. Let's hope I change my mind. Now NFT, frankly speaking, it's something I really don't understand. Yaar, how people are so crazy about a monkey and a hippo and a panda and a fala thing. I understand the concept behind NFT. Okay, I understand it. I understand it's like your identity card in crypto world. Like you only have it, nobody else can fake it, and it in later stages in development, like in later stages, it will be the key to main events. But the kind of NFTs are being developed is, I'm not that artistic and funky person, yeah, but I don't know. But NFT has a huge entertainment industry will be the center of NFT. Like in future, what will happen is like your favorite artist Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye, or people, they will sell their show in metaverse using NFT, which is another. DeFi is basically for the cryptocurrency exchange and all, which is a huge margin. Like, of course, where there's money involved, you will get paid also. Now, DAO is something which I'm really interested in. DAO is like your autonomous organization, like your office, but it's very much hierarchy free, like it doesn't have that stupid managers on your head who will, call you and create a scrum meeting and use this stupid psychological shit like agile and scrum so that you can be productive and treat you like a factory where you just produce stuff. So I'm very very much interested in now. So these are the fields you can go inside, but I'm not sure which one. So I'll try each of them. I'll create, maybe try to create an app in each of them and see which works for me. Participate on hackathon. So once I am that much comfortable, I'll start participating in hackathon, make myself visible to the community. So at least I have a, chances of getting a freelance, which is called bounty in India. Uh, or get a job here. And ultimately, I want to start my own Web3 companies. So, yeah, that's my plan. So, hope I will be successful. Even though if I'm not, that's alright. At least I tried. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.